First of all, I am so happy to attend with this event, which is the biggest event for table tennis in Africa this year. It is the major African championship. I am so happy with Ethiopia coming back again. I was here at 2000 in the last African major event held in Ethiopia, and I am recognizing how much promotion and development in the country and for table tennis as well. I am so expecting we have one of the best table tennis events in Africa during the previous years. All the top players will be with us from the top countries because this event is not only African Championship, it is qualification for the World Championships next year, 2025. Also, we have a very wonderful venue. We have top brand equipment used here. Then I am expecting that we will have a very fantastic competition in Ethiopia in the coming week.
What is your reaction toward the quality of the game as well, the quality of the players?
I am sure we will have a fantastic standard of play because Africa in the recent years, they have so many top players among the top 20 in the ITTF. Even Africa was there in the Olympic Games with a representation in the quarterfinals, which means that we are capable to show to the world how much table tennis in Africa is promoting and to give them the high standard of our players, not only from one country. We have so many countries competing here for the awarding ceremony, and you will see how tough the competition will be.
So what should we expect from the 2025 World Championship?
For the World Championship, Africa will be entitled for 11 players according to the results here. All the quarter finalists will be qualified, plus more 3 according to the final ranking. And this is the biggest number to be for Africa in all World Championship. This is due to having much more players in the world ranking now.
In Africa, there is a sportsmen and sportswomen, but there is always one question, which is lack of infrastructure. So, what are you planning to overcome this problem?
But by the way, I have to say that we will have 11 players in men and also in women, because we have also top players from Africa among the top 35, and then which means we are entitled also to have a very tough competition, not only in men but also in women. And I am so sure that everybody will be satisfied with following up the competition here. I know that some players will have a tough challenge due to the gravity in Ethiopia. The ball will be a different bounce on the ball than they practice, but they are top players and they will manage within the coming days to adapt their standard for this situation.
Table tennis is the most lovable sport, but when you come to in the result, Africa is not competent in the world stage. What shall I do? What is your goal?
That was in the past. Now recently, so many African players are playing worldwide. Many of them, as I said, among the top 100. Let's say we have at least 7-8 players in men in the top 100 and about 6 women players, which is very good for Africa. Now let's say that after 1 month they will have the top 16 teams worldwide will play the mixed team cup in China, and Africa will have a representative, which is Egypt, which means that we have teams among the top 16 as well.
For the future, do you have a plan to host World Championship in Africa?
I hope. We are working with our member associations to fulfill the conditions of the International Table Tennis Federation to do so. I hope it's not easy, but we are on the way to do that. We have so many countries. We have Nigeria is hosting a very big event, world title event every year, WTT. Egypt also could do it. Tunisia, last year we have the World Championship in South Africa. Last year in Durban. Then Africa is capable to host World Championship in all levels, seniors, youth, and para-even events. The future goal is to have very good standard, especially for the younger age, for the talent. Especially we have very good players under 12 years old in Africa, and we are trying to support their countries. We are collecting a good team from Africa that they will go next month in the World Youth Championship, and I believe that within the coming years Africa will make much more promotion for this.